Hey, hey. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Murner Gymnasium. I'm Charles Curcio, bringing you today's Pfeiffer University women's basketball game as the Falcons host the Salem College Spirits. Pfeiffer fell to 3-5 overall and 0-3 in USA South play December 15th. That was Wednesday, 69-60 with a road loss at Meredith. That was Pfeiffer's fourth loss in a row. They lost games at Averett, the home loss to Greensboro, and then a loss at Brevard, 74-61 as well. Pfeiffer leads the USA South with 18.3 offensive rebounds per game and 16.3 steals per game. Senior Brina Bentley, called her BB, leads the Falcons with 9.9 points per game, while her freshman teammate Tanasia Ellison and senior Maya Johnson both scoring 8.3 points per game. The leading shooter on the team is freshman Brittany Mills. She's shooting 65.2% from the field this season. The Spirits come into this game with a record of 1-7 overall, and they have actually lost 6 in a row, starting with a loss at Emory and Henry. They are all in the same division, the USA South, as Pfeiffer. Both teams sitting on the bottom of the division at 0-3 at this current point. So someone here will get their first conference win of the season in our game today. The last game that the Spirits played was Wednesday at Ferrum, a non-conference game, losing 80-62, and their last conference loss, was Saturday, December 4th at Mary Baldwin, 68-54. We'll be back with the starting lineups, the national anthem, and our opening tip. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on GoFalconsports.com and YouTube. Charles Crucio rejoining you live inside Murner Gymnasium as we're just about set to underway with the national anthem and starting lineups. And for that, we'll take it down to the public address, voice of Pfeiffer University basketball, Mr. Steve Cumming.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Murner Gym for today's women's basketball matchup between our visitors from Salem College and your Pfeiffer Falcons. At this time, will everyone please rise and face the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet today's starting lineups. First for the visitors from Salem. Starting at guard, 5'5" junior number 3, Sydney Bowen. Starting at guard, 5'6" sophomore number 4, Elise Brooks. Starting at guard, 5'9" junior number 20, Tyler Davenport. Starting at 4 is 6'1" junior number 21, Lauren Prevette. And starting at guard, 5'5" sophomore number 32, Cree Bass. Salem is coached by Contagia Lewis. And now let's meet today's starting lineup for your Pfeiffer Falcons. Starting at guard, a 5'5" freshman from Charlotte, number 3, Alexis Bynum. Starting at guard, a 5'6" freshman from Asheboro, number 4, Tanasia Ellison. Starting at 4, a 5'11" senior from Roxborough, North Carolina, number 5, Maya Johnson. Starting at 4, a 5'9" senior from Chester, Virginia, number 15, Brina Bentley. And starting at guard, a 5'3" freshman from Jefferson, North Carolina, number 40, Kennedy Hudler. The Falcons are coached by Tui Loy and assisted by Brenda Paul and Debrecia Campbell.
And taking a look quickly at the leading scorers for Salem coming into this game. Tyler Davenport, number 20, scores 17 points per game and is shooting 36.4% from the field, while Cree Bass, the sophomore wearing number 32, 13.3 points per game. The two players in this game that average in double figures for Salem. On the drive, Ellison's shot no good. Rebound taken away by Prevette. Pfeiffer's going to go press all the way up and down the floor. Now Cree Bass gets free in the lane and puts it up and scores. The former Maiden Blue Devil gets the first points of the game. Now Bynum quickly into the front court. You're going to see Pfeiffer go 5 substitutions every 2 to 3 minutes. BB has it on the free throw line extended with 17 to shoot. She drives the lane off the glass and the iron, no, but she draws contact. And the foul is going to go on Lauren Prevette. And the junior picks up her first and the first team foul. And now Tammy Ashendu will come in for Salem. And BB will shoot 2 free throws. This season, she's only a 37% free throw shooter. 17 of 46, make that 17 of 47. One part of the game that the Falcons have some struggles in is free throw shooting. The team averages 73.6 points per game. Second free throw is good. But they, as a team, shoot 53% at the foul line. This one saved underneath. The layup is good from Ishendu. And the Spirits out quickly to a 4-1 lead. And now almost a steal by Bass. Pfeiffer will keep it with 27 to shoot. Pfeiffer trying to push the pace early as they is their want, W-O-N-T, as I steal that from. Everybody knows what broadcaster said that. Now Maya Johnson will shoot from 15, no. Rebound, BB. Pfeiffer is one of the leading offensive rebounding teams in the conference, and Bentley will score off the offensive glass. This pass way over, almost over the head, but taken in by Brooks, and she's puts one off the glass, no. Offensive rebound goes up, no. Another rebound and put back by Ishendu. She got 2 rebounds on that same play. And now it's 6-3. Now a 3-point shot from Bynum is no good. And the rebound is taken the other way by the Spirits, and now going to be a traveling call. It was either going to be a travel or probably an offensive, or either offensive blocking or blocking foul of some sort. And now Savannah Atkins will come in for Salem. Six to 3 is our score. 8:19 left, opening quarter. Salem has the early lead. BB now at the elbow. Drives, kicks it out. Here's Kennedy Hudler for 3. Won't go. Rebound is fought for. And I believe they're going to say the rebound went over the backboard and will go to the Spirits. Pfeiffer setting up a trap. Salem cross-court pass to get through it. Atkins now has it, swings over to Bass. Bass has 20 to shoot, guarded out high by Tanasia Ellison. A little pick and roll on the high screen and roll. Now Bass kicks it over to Brooks. Brooks drives in, puts her shoulder down, and I believe she's going to be called for an offensive foul. She will. Ellison with a good job to draw that one. And now Deion Sampson will come in for the Spirits.
Sampson in the lineup for the Spirits.
7-3 lead early here for Salem. I'd make that 6-3, excuse me. Adjusting the scoreboard right there. Hudler now trying to tie it, cannot. Rebound taken by the Spirits by Ishendu. Now Bass has it on the dribble. Dribbles past Hudler. Hudler's right there step for step, but she's going to get called for a reach-in. Well, that's her first and the team's first. And now 5 subs will come in for the Falcons, including Shalonda Wilkins, Mara Ocho Contreras, number 44, Angel Rowland, Michaela Burnett, number 22.
Rowland, Sublé, Wilkins.
And also number 41, Kayla Sublé. Bass has it, picks up her dribble with 17, fires cross court. Here's a three ball on the way from Bowen, no good. Rebound taken by the Falcons. Soublé has it on the dribble. Now pulls up. Ooh, looking for Angel, who was wide open. She corrals it, and she scores.
Angel Rowland.
She was open, and then, oh, now a trap. The ball is knocked away. Bass gets it back, and she gets around the trap, but now has it knocked away from behind. Great play that time by Shalonda Wilkins. And now Burnett goes cross court, looking for Soublé. Fires a three. Good. Pfeiffer takes the lead on a Soublé three with 6:45 to play, and now a steal by Wilkins, and she'll pull it out and give cross court to Soublé. Pfeiffer will set the offense. And now a whistle, and they will score the basket. The foul is going to go on Bowen. That's her first, and the second team foul, third team foul against the Spirits. Burnett will shoot one. And Salem brought 3 subs back into the game. Burnett 8 of 19 from the field this season, and just 5 of 12 from the free throw line, but she makes the free throw, and it's 10-6 in favor of the Falcons. Now Contreras has a trap with Soublé. She got a trap momentarily. Ball is knocked away, and we're going to get a jump ball, and the alternating arrow will go to Salem, but Pfeiffer's players will hear from their own fans for the good hustle.
Nelson in the lineup for the Spirits.
Now number 12, Sarah Nelson, will come into the lineup. Both teams substituting liberally early in this game. Now a 3-ball on the way, good. Savannah Atkins drains a 3 and makes it a 1-point game. Ten to 9 is our score, dribbled off the defender's legs. Pfeiffer will keep the ball with 18 to shoot. Who just does get the ball into Soublé, who's guarded out high by Deion Sampson. Now Burnett on the drive, puts it up. No, knocked away from her, and Salem will take the rebound. Looks to break, and now Pfeiffer's third wave will be coming in soon. It's really not first, second, or third string, particularly when you substitute 5 in and 5 out like this. It's just the next wave coming in. 3-ball, no. Rebound, Wilkins. Now Wilkins on the dribble drive. Wilkins takes it in. And is it going to be a block or is it going to be a foul? No signal as of yet. It's an offensive foul on Wilkins. That'll be the second team foul. And now in for the Falcons, number 2, Jalea Peters is in, along with Amanda Finch, number 0. 21, Brittany Mills. 23 is Aniston Green. And rounding it out is Alexis Boyd, number 20. Just the referees quickly making sure that the foul was, I think they may have signaled 11, but meant 10. Nelson to trigger it in, gives it to Bass, gets it back. Spirits handle the pressure, get trapped. But moving the ball very well early in this game. 3-ball this time, no good. Rebound, Boyd. Boyd brings it up on the dribble drive, picks up her dribble, and gives to Peters. Peters trying to make a few moves. Now Boyd wants a 3 from the corner. That's short, and the rebound is taken by Ishendu. 4:38 left in this opening quarter. It's 10-9 in favor of the Falcons. Haven't had a score for a minute. And before that ball went in, it's a traveling call on the Spirits. Pfeiffer forces a lot of teams into turnovers with the pressure defense that they play. Now Green has it out high, guided by Sampson. And she gets it back, trying to go around a Mills pick. And I guess Mills is going to be called for the offensive foul for the illegal screen. And she is.
Offensive foul on Mills.
And it's a third team foul. Against the Falcons, each team has one foul to give for the remainder of this opening quarter of play. Been stuck on this score for a few minutes now, 10-9. Now another three ball on the way. Sampson, missed everything, and Pfeiffer will get the ball. Both teams started out pretty strongly offensively, but in the last few minutes have struggled to find the range. Boyd and Mills playing a little pick and roll, and Mills gets, oh no, in this case it's going to be a foul called on Nelson, and it's her first, and it's the fourth team foul against Salem, so Pfeiffer will be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. 20 to shoot, 3:56 left in this opening quarter. Pfeiffer with a 1-point lead. Into the corner now, Boyd, before she shot for three. I think there's a foul off the ball, and this should put Pfeiffer on the line. It's going to be called on Nelson. It's Nelson's second. Check that, it's Nelson's second, and it's the 15th foul. So Brittany Mills, the freshman from Lillington, North Carolina, went to Harnett Central, will be at the line.
Brittany Mills at the line, shooting two.
This season, she's 5 of 6 from the free throw line, make it 6 out of 7. She averages 5 points per game. Second free throw, also good. 12-9 is our score. Now quickly the other way, Bowen will score. And it's back to a 1-point game, 12-11. Boyd goes around a pick, gives to Peters with 15. Oh, she was trying to find, I believe, Mills. Green collects it. Now a little runner in the lane by Finch is no good. 12-11 to score, 3:07 remaining in this opening quarter. Ooh, almost lost the dribble, and now they do. And Pfeiffer has it on a break. Boyd ran into a trap. Now gives top of the key to Green as Pfeiffer's starting five are about to come back into the game. Goes around the pick. Three ball on the way. She falls down, no call. Now offensive rebound taken by the Falcons. Boyd with the shot, yes! And she will get the continuation. And Sampson picks up her first.
Sampson, her first.
And Boyd will go for a three-point play.
Johnson, Hudler, Bynum, Bentley returned to the lineup for the Falcons.
Well, she got a nice screen and roll that time. Went around a pick and then just a beautiful drive. Accepted the contact and was really sort of falling out of bounds when she made that shot. Second free throw is good. 14-11 is the score with 2:37 left in the opening quarter. Salem just doesn't get across the timeline. Kiana Thomas had it momentarily. They were looking for Prevette down low. Prevette, 6'1", has got a little bit of a height advantage against the starting five on the floor right now for the Falcons. Pfeiffer sort of packs in the zone. They're playing man, but they sort of packed in a little bit on that inbound play. Now a three ball from the corner is no good. Rebound taken by BB Nunn. She loses it. shot is no good. BB gets the rebound. And now quick long pass ahead looking for Johnson off of her hands, and the ball goes to Salem.
Achendo returns the lineup for the Spirits.
.2:16 to play. Pfeiffer leading 15-11. Bass gets into the front court, is double teamed. Actually had it knocked away and was able to get the ball back, and now she's going to get called for steps. She was maybe just a little out of control there as she was trying to drive into the paint. And another turnover, and Pfeiffer forces a lot of turnovers with the way they play pressure defense. They lead 15-11 with 2 minutes left in this opening quarter. Pfeiffer now in the front court. Johnson steps back, shoots from 17, good. Maya Johnson hits, and it's the biggest lead of the game for the Falcons at 6 points, 17-11. Owen almost a steal that time, knocked away by Ellison. That's the thing, no dribble is safe, and no passing lane doesn't have at least one arm sort of waving in it when you play against the Pfeiffer women's basketball team for sure. Oh, nice crossover, and crossed over again by Thomas for the Spirits, but is not able, and now we're going to get a timeout.
Timeout, Salem, it's a 30-second.
And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We will take one as well and be back. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com. Charles Curcio rejoining you live inside Murner Gym with 1:35 left, opening quarter. Pfeiffer leading 17-11. Falcons average, as we said, right at, actually it's exactly 70 points per game. They allow 73.5 per game. Both of these teams looking for their first conference win of the season and looking to break fairly long losing streaks. Ooh, strong screen that time on BB. Now the drive is no good from Davenport, but she'll draw contact.
Pfeiffer foul on Johnson, her first, fourth team foul.
Davenport, a 5'9" junior from nearby Kernersville, North Carolina, just up the road. Went to Atkins High School. And her first free throw is good. Again, she is the leading scorer this season for the Spirits, 17 points per game. And she shoots 70% from the free throw line and made both. 17-13 is the score, now 1:20. Looking for the pass to Ellison, is picked off this time by Bowen. Bowen gives to Thomas, who tries to get into the front court. It's knocked away by Bynum, but Salem keeps the ball. Again, Pfeiffer really doesn't allow teams to get too set up. Oh, and this is going to be a foul called on Bynum. And she was trying to get as close as humanly possible to her girl without fouling, but got in just a little too close. And that puts Pfeiffer over the limit. Now Atkins will return for Salem. Pfeiffer going 15 into their bench, of course, and Salem going a little deeper as well. First free throw is no good. Nelson this season, 66.7% at the free throw line. She makes the second. And Pfeiffer's lead is down to 3 with 1:09 to play. Oh, this one is dribbled off the foot of Sampson. Pfeiffer will get it and keep the ball on a kicking violation with 26 to shoot. Salem trying to press just a little bit. Just trying to force a turnover. Bynum now gives it to Johnson. Johnson will drive. That was either a jump pass or a shot. Either way, it turned into a decent pass. but then turned into a turnover. And now turnover right back on the traveling call by Ishendu. Pfeiffer still leads by 3 with 46.5 seconds. Now 3-ball from the corner by Ellison. Off the iron, no good. Hudler with the rebound. Oh, and she has her pass knocked away momentarily. Hudler gets it back, looks for a 3 in the corner, no. And the rebound taken by Ishendu. Salem trying to slow the pace down a little bit in the final 20 seconds of this opening quarter. Has it knocked away, and it'll be Salem ball, 15 to shoot, 17.2 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Sublé, Ochoa Contreras in the lineup for the Falcons. Fast returns for the Spirits.
Bass has his swings in the corner to Sampson. Back to Bowen, 8 to shoot. A little bobble that time by Prevette. And the shot, excuse me, not Prevette, but Atkins. Shot is no good, rebound no good, shot is up. Will it count? No, it won't. So Salem had 3 chances in the final seconds there to cut it to 1, and were unable to do so. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Merner Gymnasium with the score, Pfeiffer 17, Salem 14. We'll be back. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on GoFalconsports.com and YouTube. Charles Curcio rejoining you live inside Merner Gym. 17 to 14 is our score after 1 quarter of play. Pfeiffer got out to an early lead and has been able to maintain it. Salem, though, with the size advantage they have, are doing a little bit better job on the glass, especially on their own offensive glass for Salem. Nice dribble that time and score. Beautiful move by Burnett. Just a little ball fake just opened up the lane for her, and she scores. And it's a 5-point lead for Pfeiffer, 19 to 14. Brooks almost lost the ball. Now on the drive was Munn. Munn gets it back, swings into the corner to Sampson, 10 to shoot. Now Brooks will fire, no, but Wilkins will get called for the foul.
Pfeiffer foul on Shalonda Wilkins, her first team foul.
So that's the first team foul in the second quarter, and it will send Brooks to the line. The Charlotte, North Carolina native went to West Mecklenburg High School. Misses her first foul shot. A 77.8% free throw shooter, but she makes the second, and it's a 4-point game. Burnett on the drive, she crossed over, but she traveled. When she went for the crossover, there was some contact there. Shindu comes in for Salem. There was a little contact there, and I think head coach Tui Loy and Pfeiffer were expecting a foul to be called instead of the travel. Boy, very interesting play there. Bass was double teamed from behind. She looked to her left, but she didn't see the girl to her right. That was Sublé. Free ball on the way from is good. from Mara Ochoa Contreras. And now wreaking all kinds of havoc in the backcourt. Now Salem has it. And come from behind again. That's another steal from behind. This one from Souple. This is why Pfeiffer causes so many turnovers. And now she's going to get knocked to the deck. And the foul will be on Brooks.
Spirits foul on Brooks, her first team foul.
And Brooks picks up her second.
Nelson and Thomas return the lineup for the Spirits.
So Pfeiffer has it with 24 to shoot, leading 22-15. Biggest lead of the game so far. Souble has it out high, guarded by Sampson. A little steal from behind this time. Oh, and she threw it off of, that's a heads-up play by Sarah Nelson. She's a Mooresville, North Carolina native, played at South Iredale High School. She made the steal and then was going out of bounds and threw it off of Burnett's leg. Salem has the ball down by 7. Pfeiffer ready to check in another wave. 3 ball on the way from Thomas off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by Dashanique Sidbury. And now she has it stolen away by Ishendu. Ishendu tries to drive on Nelson. Gives it instead to her teammate Munn, who scores. So the El Paso, Texas native cuts the Pfeiffer lead to 5, 22-17. Now 7:55 left. So Pfeiffer will bring in their 5 subs.
Mills, Green, Finch, Peters, Boyd in the lineup.
Leading by 5 with the basketball. Salem still playing man-to-man. Peters has it out high, 20 to shoot. Gives to Green. Green's going to get was looking to get a pick, but picked up her dribble, and the ball is stolen away. Now on the drive, the shot by Sampson, no good. Rebound taken by Mills. Mills quickly to Boyd. Boyd's got 2 on the wing. Tries to get it to him, but it's off the leg of Kiana Thomas. Pfeiffer will keep the ball. Pfeiffer trying to push the tempo, trying to push the advantage. And now gets a open look for 3. No good from Boyd. Munn takes the rebound, but she loses it. Pfeiffer just presses every offensive rebound. Layup this time is good from Brittany Mills.
Brittany Mills.
Mills makes it a 7-point lead, 24-17 with 7:11 to play in the opening half. And before Munn could make the pass to a wide open Thomas, she's called for traveling.
Davenport
and Atkins will return for Salem.
Along with Max.
Davenport has not scored in this game that I don't believe. (24-17), and she's the leading scorer is the reason I mention it for Salem. Boyd off the screen from Peters, fires from 15 and hits. Biggest lead for Pfeiffer, 9 points now, 26-17. And another timeout going to be taken by
Salem. It's
Salem, and it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it as well. 6:47 left in the second quarter. Pfeiffer 26, Salem 17. John Scurcia rejoining you live inside Burner Gymnasium. 6:47 left to go in the second quarter. Pfeiffer 26, Salem 17. Coming into this game, Salem averaged 62 points a game and only allowed 61. A little bit behind that pace is Pfeiffer, already out with 26 points and still has 6 minutes and more left. Now 3-on-1. Pass to Boyd, the layup is good.
Alexis Boyd.
And now we have a I think we have an injury as it looks like Sampson is bleeding from the mouth. She's going to be looked at by trainers, and now I think they're going to check to make sure that there's no blood on the floor. Did not see how it happened. Oh, it looked like when she was trying to steal the ball from whoever stole it from her, I believe it was Jalea Peters. It looks like Peters might have caught her with an elbow inadvertently. And again, Salem is just dribbling right into the trap. And now some contact from behind. It looked like Davenport ran Boyd over. Ball will stay with Salem, 16 to shoot. Now 10 to shoot. Salem not getting a lot of motion in this particular set. 5. Nelson gives it up. 1 second to shoot. Just does get the shot off, and it's good as Kiana Thomas, the Irmo, South Carolina native, finally gets some points on the board for Salem. They had gone several minutes without scoring. This 3-ball on the way is good. Jalea Peters makes it a double-digit lead for the Falcons, 31 to 19. 5.5 to play in the second quarter. Now a 3-ball again from Nelson, no good. Fought for, Salem gets it and scores. Kiana Thomas with the offensive rebound and stick back. And Pfeiffer gets another wave of players ready to go in. Here's a shot from the baseline, no, for Mills. Rebound taken by Salem, and now she has it stolen away. This is going to be an interesting call here. The referee's pointing towards Pfeiffer.
Munn into the lineup for the Spirits. Bentley, Hudler, Ellison, Bynum, Johnson returning for the Falcons.
I think we're waiting to see if it was a foul or what the call is here. The one referee was pointing one direction, and he's going to reverse his call, and it's going to be Salem ball. With a fresh 30 and 5:11 left in this. I don't know if he was calling maybe a reach-in foul. I'm really not 100% sure. Oh, nice play. No, she's going to be called for traveling. Sometimes when you see a spinorama, if it looks too good to be true, it probably wasn't. And in this case, it was called for traveling. 31-21 is our score with 5 minutes left, halfway through this second quarter. Bynum now will give to BB. She's going to get a pick from Johnson. BB drives and puts up the shot. No, but she'll go to the line. And the foul is going to go on Davenport, and it's Davenport's first.
Rena Bentley will be at the line, shooting 2.
Bentley gets a pair of free throws, with Pfeiffer leading by 10. And she hits the first. And she makes both. Ashendu will return for Salem.
For the Spirits.
And Pfeiffer leads 32-21, 4:50 to play. And now we have I don't think the clock started correctly. It's actually 33-21, excuse me. So the scoreboard was corrected. And now they're going to give Salem the ball with 26 to shoot and 4:46 left in the second. Salem struggling to find offense in this game. They only average about 60 points a game. This pass knocked away momentarily. Spirits keep it with 10 to shoot. Runner in the lane is short. Sampson gets the rebound and her layup just rolls out. And BB will clear it. Now Bynum has it guarded out high by Munn. Has it knocked away from her and Munn has the steal. Munn now gets Bynum from behind. Little runner in the lane, no. Rebound, wow, 1-on-4. And she's going to get called for traveling. Sampson had the shot, and Munn actually got a rebound around 4 Pfeiffer defenders, but before she could do anything about it, she traveled. Pfeiffer still leading by 12 with under 4 minutes to play now. Bynum on the dribble drive, and she's going to draw a foul, and it's Sampson's second, and the third team foul against the Spirits. And now Prevette will return, as will Elise Brooks.
And Prevette return to the lineup for the Spirits.
Spirits with only one more foul to give in this second quarter. Pfeiffer with only one foul this period. Johnson looks at a three, and she hits. Nothing but board on that one, but the bottom of the net. And Pfeiffer's biggest lead now, 15 points, 36-21. She just measured that one. And now BB is going to be called for the blocking foul. It's going to be the third team foul, second.
Pfeiffer foul on Ellison, her first second team foul.
Correction, that's the second team foul. And now quickly another foul. He called the foul on 55. Actually, the foul is going to be on number 5, Maya Johnson. It's Johnson's first. Her second and third team foul against Pfeiffer. A little confusion there. He said 55, but what he meant was 5. 3 ball on the way, air ball, rebound BB. BB now on the dribble, pulls up at the foul line. Oh, she left it short. Nice hustle by Ellison to try to get to it, but she could not save it. And the ball goes over to the Spirits. 3:18 to play. Biggest lead again for the Falcons, 36-21. Ellison almost with a steal. You can see how much Pfeiffer looks for steals with great intensity. This shot is no good. Rebound fought for. Pfeiffer's got it. BB tries to get around one player and does. Takes it all the way to the rack, and she scores! BB makes it a 17-point lead for the Falcons, 38-21, and we're under 3 minutes left in this second quarter. This pass down low, no, but a foul will be called on the floor on Bentley, I think. And that's going to be the 4th team foul against Pfeiffer. So Pfeiffer is at the limit and will be over it with the next one. So the next wave of players comes in for the Falcons, and Salem is going to do the same and bring in 5 new players as well.
For the Falcons.
I feel for Steve Cumming having to announce 10 subs at one time. Been there, done that many times. 38-21 is the score with 2:47 left in this opening half. A good half for Pfeiffer. A good real second period for the Falcons, both defensively and offensively. Moss tries to drive and has it knocked, Bass. Quick ball movement now, only 7 to shoot. Davenport down low, no, but she will be fouled and she'll go to the free throw line. And Burnett picks up the foul.
Burnett, her first 5th team foul.
And that's her first, and now Davenport will shoot 2. And the free throw is no good.
Davenport at the line for the Spirits.
And second free throw is good. 38-22 is our score, 2:28 to play. Rowland has it, now gives it over on the wing to Burnett. Burnett looking for Rowland, knocked away from her by Atkins. And now, boy, Salem just having all kinds of trouble getting the ball into the front court. Another turnover and another steal for Pfeiffer. Sublé now, and then Ocho Contreras steals it. She puts it high off the glass. Yes, it's good, and she'll go to the line. What a beautiful shot by the freshman from Mexico City, Mexico. Mara Ocho Contreras with a high kiss off the glass.
Ochoa Contreras will be at the line shooting 1.
You know, the little box is on that window to aim for, but she was well above that, but it still counts. And her free throw is good. A 19-point lead for Pfeiffer. 41-22. Just looking at the replay, what a beautiful shot that was by Ocho Contreras. Now this shot is no good, but Pfeiffer cannot corral the rebound. Salem will keep it with 20 to shoot. 1:54 left opening quarter. Trailing 19, 41-22 is our score. This three misses everything. And Burnett, long pass ahead to Ocho Contreras, who pulls up, swings to Wilkins. Wilkins wants a 3. No good. And it goes out of bounds to Salem. Pfeiffer's hit a couple of threes in this game, but most of their damage has been down low. Trapped in the corner once again, and now Davenport has it. And she's going to take it all the way. Oh, nice fake and score. Boy, she ball faked Rowland and then went for the layup. Pfeiffer bringing in 5 more subs with 1:18 to play. Sublé now gives it to Burnett. Burnett's going to drive. Has it knocked away from her, and Salem will get the loose ball. Now a trap in the backcourt. Picked up by Davenport with 22 to shoot in the final minute of this opening half of play. Ishendu, oh, what a spin move, and she scored. Oh, that was a pretty move by the Raleigh, North Carolina native. Played at high school ball at Southeast Raleigh. What a beautiful spin move. Makes it a 15-point game. 41-26. 20 to shoot now. Looking for Rowland down low. No, but Davenport is going to get called for the reach-in, and that'll be her second. And just the 4th team foul against Pfeiffer, so it will not be a shooting opportunity. I'll make that, excuse me, it is the 5th foul. It will be free throws.
Mills, Green, Finch. Bynum into the lineup.
Rowland measures her first free throw, and it's no good.
Angel Rowland at the line for Pfeiffer.
She makes the second. This season from the free throw line, that's actually Rowland's first free throws of the season, and she's 1 for 2 now. Ooh, almost a carry. She loses the ball. The shot is no good. Finch was right there. A heads-up awareness to get the loose ball, but she will draw the contact. Munn picks up her first, and Finch will go to the line. Finch from nearby Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Played her high school ball with Glenn. First free throw is good. 43-26 is our score. And that's Finch's first free throw of the season. And her second, and she made both. 33.8 left in the quarter. Salem can hold for one of the final shots of the, if they can get the ball into the front court, and they cannot. And now Boyd trying to trying to pivot her way out, draws the foul from Bynum. Bynum second.
Spirits foul on Bowen, her second.
Or excuse me, Bowen.
Alexis Boyd at the line, shooting 2.
And now Boyd will shoot 2. .57 junior
Thomas
from Raleigh, played at Athens Drive and played also at Brunswick Community College. And second free throw is good. And Pfeiffer's lead back up to 19 points, 45-26, with 25.8 seconds left. Pfeiffer pressuring the inbounds as always. Very few passes in this game are not contested by the Falcons. Here's the steal. Boyd all the way to the rack. No, is good. Rebound is up and blocked away. Saved momentarily. Now Peters in the corner saves it. Now it's knocked out of bounds. Whew, Thomas knocks it out of bounds. 11.1 seconds left. Pfeiffer gets the ball. Action is fast and furious inside Murner Gym tonight. Or rather, this afternoon. Boyd will drive. Beautiful ball fake, but she missed the shot but draws the contact. And it's Prevet's second. And Boyd will go back to the line.
Her second. Adkins returns for the Spirits. Alexis Boyd will be at the line, shooting 2.
And a free throw is good. 6.8 seconds left. Coming into this game, she was 6 of 7 from the free throw line for the season coming in. And she's now 4 for 4 at the line. And it's a 21-point lead in the final 5 seconds. Thomas trying to get a shot off. He tried to corral it, and the buzzer sounds. So Pfeiffer's biggest lead of the game is their halftime lead with the score 47-26 in favor of Pfeiffer over Salem. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with halftime stats and more in just a few minutes. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com. Charles Curcio rejoining you live inside Murner Gymnasium with a halftime score. Pfeiffer leading Salem 47-26. Leading scorer for the Falcons is Boyd with 10 points, including 4 of 5 at the free throw line. WBB has 7 points, Maya Johnson 5. And the other way for the Saints, the leading scorer is actually Davenport with 5 points. Several players have 2 points. Off the bench, Kiana Thomas 4, but that's all the offense so far in this game. Bass picks up her dribble, now gives over to Brooks with 19 to shoot. She drives on Ellison and scores. Brooks with 4 points now. And now a 3-ball for BB on the way. No, Maya momentarily had the rebound. It's knocked into the backcourt. What great hustle that time. Pfeiffer gets it back though. And hustling just right along with him was Bynum. Bynum gives to Johnson. Johnson thinks about a 3 now. Ellison is going to get called for, I believe she stepped out of bounds. For a moment there, I thought it was a travel, but she'd actually stepped out of bounds. Now Bowen, she's double teamed and throws it away. Bynum will pick up the loose ball. Pfeiffer just causing turnover after turnover after turnover. Ellison for 3. Won't go. Rebound Johnson, and she'll draw contact.
Spirits foul on Bowen, her first team foul.
And that is
Nelson
Bowen's third personal.
Maya Johnson at the line, shooting 2.
Maya will shoot 2. This season, she's a 71% free throw shooter coming into the game, 15 of 21. First free throw is good. And so is her second. And it's back to 21-point lead, largest of the game for the Falcons. Nelson into the front court. Gave the ball, it was being bobbled by Ishendu, and she's arguing her case that it was knocked away off of Pfeiffer, but that argument did not work. (49-28) the score. 8:50 left to go in the third. Bynum into the front court, guarded out high by Brooks. Keeps to Hudler, number 40. And Hudler loses it, but tries to get it back. And before we have a jump ball, we have a timeout called by Pfeiffer.
Timeout.
It's a 30-second timeout. We will take one as well and be back. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com. Charles Curcio rejoining you live inside Murner Gymnasium. 8:33 left to go in the third. 49-28 is the score. Bynum will trigger it in for the Falcons. Oh, she has Maya Johnson open in the lane. It's good, and she'll go to the line. And the foul goes on Nelson, and it's Nelson's third.
Second team foul. Johnson at the line shooting 1.
And Sampson will have to come in to replace her. 51-28 is the score. Falcons continue to build on the lead as their biggest in the game. Free throw is good. 24 points is the advantage right now. Davenport now passes ahead into the front court to Bowen. And this pass initially got away, but Brooks will recover it. Now Davenport with 20 to shoot. Puts it up. No, but she'll draw contact. And Hudler will pick up her second.
Pfeiffer foul on Kennedy Hudler, her first team foul. Davenport shooting 2.
Davenport's first free throw is off the back of the iron, no good. For somebody scoring 18 points a game coming in, she only had only two shots and 3 free throws. She makes her 4th free throw of the game and has 6 points now. But the lead for the Falcons is 23. Ellison looking for BB down low. Bentley puts up the shot, no. Maya the rebound, and she scores. Maya Johnson continuing the offensive rebounding trend of the Falcons as Pfeiffer came into the game, leading an average of offensive rebounds per game. Here's a high arcing shot, and it almost went in. Ball is knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Salem. Elise Brooks put that shot up in the air, and I didn't think it had a prayer of going in, but it nearly did. A fresh 30 now, and Ellison gets the steal. Just tore it out of Atkins' hands. Now she loses it, and she's going to get called for the reach-in foul. One could see that Salem was sort of upset about being fouled on the steal and then getting it back. There was some contact, and then Ellison, in frustration, reached in. Pfeiffer brings in 5 new subs. The Falcons continuing to press, up 54 to 29. It's a 25-point lead. Brooks has it with 17 to shoot. She drives, no, but Burnett will be called for the foul, her second, and the 3rd team foul against Pfeiffer. It's interesting to note, I didn't notice this beforehand, but Burnett actually is a redshirt junior from Burlington, played at Western Alamance, and she also played at Salem College for this same Spirits team. Offensive rebound, no good, and the rebound taken by Angel Rowland. Now Burnett into the front court, swings out to Wilkins. Wilkins thinks about a 3. Instead, she drives, puts it high off the window, no good. Rowland fights for the rebound, gets it back. Wilkins will drive in, she draws contact, and she'll go to the line.
Spirits foul on Prevette, her 3rd.
And it's Prevette's 3rd. And 3 team fouls against the Spirits, so each team has 1 foul to give for the last 6:55 of the 3rd quarter. Wilkins toes the line. And her free throw's good. Coming into the game, she was just 3 of 8 at the free throw line. But this one is no good. 26-point lead, biggest lead of the game for the Falcons, 55-29. Now looking down low for Uchendu, and she puts up the left-handed shot, and it's good. Salem gets over the 30-point mark, but still trails 24 points to the Falcons. 6:28 to play, 20 to shoot. Little screen and roll with Burnett and Rowland. Burnett gives to Ocho Contreras. She thinks about a 3, drives, puts up the runner off the iron, no good. And a rebound taken by Brooks. Boy, Brooks having all kinds of trouble, and now Ocho Contreras with the steal. Mara puts it up, and she scores! 26-point advantage for the Falcons. Just forcing turnovers and getting easy buckets. This shot is well off the mark. This rebound is good, and offensive rebound and shot good by Uchendu, and she'll go to the line. Foul is going to be on Burnett, her third.
On Burnett, her third, fourth team foul.
Shendu will
shooting one.
Look to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. But she cannot. And Rowland clears the rebound. 24-point lead for the Falcons with 5:52 left, leading 57-33. Kayla Soublé now has it top of the key, guarded by Munn. Goes around the screen. This time is Burnett. Rowland now gets it off the screen. No on the shot. Rebound taken by Salem's Dion Sampson. Sampson guarded by Joe Contreras very closely. Trying to look down low. Shot will go. Shendu gets the friendly rim. And it's now a 22-point game, 57-35, 5:14 to play. "20 seconds to shoot now. Wilkins had an open look in the corner. She drives the baseline, was looking for Rowland, it's knocked away. And Pfeiffer will bring in 5 new subs.
Mills, Green, Finch.
We're at the halfway mark of the third quarter.
In the lineup for the Falcons.
Pfeiffer's lead is 22 points, and they have no fouls to give. And now down low, the shot, no, but a foul. Munn picks up her second, and Mills will go to the line.
Brittany Mills at the line, shooting 2.
Mills entered this game 5 of 6 from the free throw line. First one is no good. From Lillington, North Carolina, played her high school ball at Harnett Central. Second free throw is good. And now Natasha Guo sees her first action of the game for Salem. 58-35 the score, 4:58 left in the third. And now the long home run pass, looking to convert. Salem does off the glass by Sampson. Pfeiffer quickly the other way. Boyd now is going to drive. Boyd stops her dribble and loses it. It's knocked away from momentarily. Boyd gets it back. Now the loose ball goes to Finch. And Finch has it knocked away from her, but Pfeiffer will keep it with 17 to shoot. Boyd now jumps out for a three-point look, and it's going to be short, and the rebound will be taken by Salem. And immediately, Pfeiffer double teams and tries to trap. Now Guo puts up the shot, and she's going to be called for the offensive foul, drawn that time by Boyd.
It's a foul on her first 15 foul.
And she gets a high five from some of her from head coach Tui Loy and some of the players on the bench as she went past. 58-37 the score. Pfeiffer leading by 21 with 4:13 left in the third. Green now has it, goes around a Mills screen, and now a reach in on the dribble is going to be on Sampson, and it's Sampson's third, but more importantly, it's the 15th foul against the Falcons. And I believe that's going to be Green at the line. Green from Oak Ridge, North Carolina, went to Northwest Guilford. Makes the first free throw. 2 subs ready to check in for Salem. Second free throw also good.
Davenport and Munn return to the lineup for the Spirits.
(60-37 is our score. 4:07 left to go in the third. Pfeiffer leading Salem by 23. And now a reach in going to be called on Peters, I believe. It is on Jalea Peters, her first. But this one will send Davenport to the line.
Davenport at the line, shooting 2.
Where in the first 2 quarters we had a lot more flow to the play, it's been a little choppy here in the third with 10 fouls called in the first 6 minutes. Free throw is no good. Second free throw is good. And now Bass will return for Salem. 60-38 is our score. 4:01 left in the third. Both teams over the foul limit. The freshman Green brings it up into the front court, guarded out high by Munn. Swings to Boyd in the corner. Boyd will drive, puts up a runner off the window. No. Rebound taken by Salem. And Salem not looking to run, just very deliberately bringing it up the court. Now a little pick and roll out high. The shot is no good from Guo. Rebound taken by Pfeiffer. Now this shot is off the iron, no good. Davenport rebounded it, but had it ripped away from her, and then had it ripped away again, and now a jump ball, and the possession arrow will give it to the Falcons.
Possession to Pfeiffer. Johnson, Bentley, Bynum, Hudler, Ellison return the lineup for the Falcons.
60-38, Pfeiffer leads by 22 points with 3:20 to play. BB will shoot from 12, no. Johnson fighting for the rebound, she does get it. Boy, she had to go out to nearly mid-court to get it. Now she swings it over to Hudler. Hudler with 15 to shoot. Swung around, now Bynum has it with 10 to shoot. Gives to Johnson at the free throw line, into the corner. BB drives with 4, puts up the shot. Yes, it's good, and she'll go to the line.
Score the basketball, Green Bentley.
Davenport picks up her
Spirits foul
third.
Davenport her third. Green Bentley at the line
And
shooting 1.
BB will shoot 1. And has a chance to make it a 25-point advantage for Pfeiffer with just under 3 to play. Oh, and her free throw's no good. But tied up by Davenport, gets the rebound. She's tied up, but the alternate arrow will go to Salem.
Chindu returns the lineup for the Spirits, along with Sampson.
62-38, 2:55 left in the third. Salem working exceptionally hard to have to get the ball in as the three-quarter trap is waiting, and the half-court trap for that matter. Now Hudler, oh, she almost got a steal from behind. Davenport top of the key with 18 to shoot. Looking down low, and Maya Johnson's going to get called for the foul as she was having a little personal battle down low
Pfeiffer foul on Johnson
with
her third.
Shendu.
Shendu with the line shooting 2.
Johnson picks up her third, though, and sends Shendu to the line. She's a fifth-year player out of Raleigh. And the free throw's no good. Been a number of missed free throws in this game. And in fact, on the season,
lane violation.
the Spirits are 62% from the free throw line this season. They actually, I misread this, I apologize, I want to correct this. They actually came into this game only scoring 56.7 points a game, but giving up 75. Hudler looking for 3, no. Rebound, BB puts it up, no, but she'll go to the line. And once again, the offensive rebounding of the Falcons
Spirits foul on
is just
Chindu
creating
first.
opportunity after opportunity
Brina Bentley will
to
be at the
keep
line
putting
and
points
shooting
up
2.
on the board. Now Bentley will shoot 2. And her first free throw's good. So a team that only scores about 56 points, 57 points a game, has 38 through nearly 3/4 of play. And Pfeiffer coming in scoring 70 points a game, approximately. Actually scoring 70 points a game, exactly. And now a reach-in is going to get called on Hudler, her third.
Pfeiffer foul on Kennedy Hudler, her third.
26-point lead for the Falcons.
Pass at the line will be shooting 2.
Number 32, Cree Bass, the former Maiden Blue Devil. Free throw is good. Bass this season, a 80% free throw shooter, makes both. And she will come out, and Nelson will come in.
To the lineup for the Spirits.
64-40 is the score. 24-point lead for Pfeiffer. 2:11 to play. The Falcons continue to build the lead early and just continue to build it through the second and third quarters. Bynum now almost lost it, and she did, and she's going to be called for traveling. Now 5 new players coming in, including Kayla Soublé, who I just learned, by the way, if you see the balloons down there where it say 20, that is because tomorrow is her birthday. So the 5'4" freshman from Hickory, North Carolina, played for the Hickory High School, if I remember right, Tornadoes, I hope. We'll see if the memory's right. And also played at Young Harris. Pfeiffer has it once again. Ocho Contreras all the way to the rack. No, she won't get it. Rebound taken by Pfeiffer. And that is Kendra Odom, who had just checked in. It was her first action. And now Pfeiffer will go to the line.
Spirits foul on Nelson.
And Nelson picks up her 4th. And she's going to send Soublé to the line. Soublé celebrating her 20th birthday tomorrow, so wishing her a happy birthday. The Red Tornadoes, I was right about that. Free throw is no good, though. Honestly, what did we do before there was Google? Can't say that I know. Second free throw is also no good. Pfeiffer still leading, though, 64-40 with 1:40 to play. Sampson into the front court. Here's Davenport. Davenport drives in. A lot of contact and a sort of a late whistle, but the foul will go on Kendra Odom, her first.
Foul on Kendra Odom, her first.
And Davenport will shoot 2.
Davenport at the line, shooting 2.
And the free throw is good. Davenport drew the foul on a nice drive. It was sort of a late call, as we said, but she makes both free throws. Pfeiffer's lead is down to 22 points now, 64-42. Soublé with 20 to shoot. Gives to Wilkins. Wilkins going to get a Boyd screen. Instead, she drives with her left hand. Puts up a left-handed layup, no good. The rebound. And they're going to call Prevette for traveling when there was a Pfeiffer player right on top of her. And honestly, Contasia Lewis, the head coach of Salem, is complaining about no foul call there, and there was some contact to be sure. Nonetheless, another turnover for the Falcons. That pressure just creates it. Wilkins will shoot for 3, and she hits.
Wilkins.
And a steal by Burnett. Gives it to Ocho Contreras. She'll fire a 3. She hits a 3. It's a 2, rather, excuse me, a 2. And now a foul, and I think Contreras may have hit Sampson in the head. She'd gotten hit in the head earlier. Contreras will go to the line.
Contreras her first.
But with the 5 points in the span of about 5 seconds. Yeah, it was just a quick steal by Burnett. Found Contreras, and she just stepped back and hit that, what turned out to be a long 2.
Sampson at the line.
Sampson's free throw is no good. Pfeiffer's now got the lead up to, it was 27 was the biggest lead, now 28, 70-42. Falcons have it in the front court. Wilkins thinks about a 3. And she missed everything. And the ball will go to Salem. The shot clock is off with 29.3 seconds left. 27-point advantage. Bowen almost stepped over the line. Davenport has it one-on-one, drives on Burnett, drives on Boyd, and Boyd gets the rebound. Burnett now with 15 seconds. She's got it in the front court. She pulls it out now, 10 seconds. Soublé has it. With 5 seconds, Wilkins puts up the runner, no good, and that's how the third quarter will end. We've played 3 inside Murner Gym with the score, Pfeiffer 70, Salem 43. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com. We've got 10 more minutes to play with Pfeiffer has this game well in control at the moment, 70-43. A dominant performance for the Falcons. Both teams, as we said earlier, coming in this game with losing streaks. Salem had lost 6 in a row, Pfeiffer 4 in a row. Green's pass is picked off this time, and Munn now puts up the shot in the lane. It goes, and she draws contact and will go to the line.
Pfeiffer foul on Green, her first team foul.
The only other games today, the free throw is no good. The only other games today, the rebound is good, and she will draw contact. Is Ishendu, and she'll go to the line.
Pfeiffer foul on McDaniel, her second team foul.
Michaela McDaniel just checked in, picks up her first.
Achendu with the line for the Spirits.
And the second free throw on the way. Off the back of the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, but stolen away. What I was going to say is that both of these teams 0-3 in the conference, and with no other conference games today, whoever wins this game should this score stay the same way and Pfeiffer wins, they will actually move out of the bottom of the division standings and will join Mary Baldwin and William Peace at 1-3 overall. Ooh, nice pass down low. Almost a good passing combination, but instead turns into a turnover. Some good pinpoint passing, but defense by Salem caused a turnover. Now Sampson has it down low for Ishendu. She got her own offensive rebound, and she goes to the line. And McDaniel, the North Rowan, former North Rowan Mustang, excuse me, North Rowan Cavalier. Corrected myself. I got North Rowan mixed up. I know what I did there. Free throw is good. 70-46 is our score. 9:01 left in this fourth quarter. And if Salem is going to get back into this game, it would probably be on the free throw line with the clock stopped. Because right now the clock is the enemy for Salem, along with a 24-point deficit to the Falcons. Boyd now, her shot was good, but it was well after the foul. And the foul is going to get called on Brooks, her third, first team foul against Salem. And you could see a lot of frustration in the Salem faces. Finch thought about a three, gives to Boyd. Boyd on the drive. Boyd with the step high, the little jump step, and she's called for traveling instead. And once again, sometimes if a move looks too good, it probably was too good. It probably was a travel. That's not to say it's always a travel, but I thought she got bumped, honestly, but there was no call forthcoming on it. This one is knocked away into the backcourt. Now, I thought it was knocked away off a Pfeiffer hand, but instead, a backcourt violation is called, yet another turnover. And Peters will trigger it in with the Falcons leading by 24. Green has it out high, now back to Peters. Peters looking to play a little pick and roll with McDaniel. And now off the drive, the grunt is good by Britton Mills. Oh, excuse me, by 23, Aniston Green. Green with a nice shot that time and puts the Pfeiffer lead back to 26. Davenport shoots from 15 and gets the friendly rim. And it's back to 24 points. Pfeiffer's had this 20-point lead for the majority of the second half. This shot off the iron, no good. Rebound taken, it's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Long pass across the deck, the layup attempt, no. Salem gets the offensive rebound, but has it taken away by Green. What a great play on the pump fake to get the ball out of there. Pfeiffer now running a little as some of the clock down. 8 to shoot now. Peters with 4 to shoot. She drives on Davenport, puts up a tough shot that won't go. Rebound Davenport. Now another 2-on-1. Hand off to Munn is good, and she scores. And she'll go to the line. And Boyd picks up her first.
Boyd, her first, fourth team foul.
And Pfeiffer has 4 team fouls now, and one more will put Salem on the free throw line for the rest of the game.
Munn at the line, shooting 1.
Munn from El Paso, Texas, played at Deland High School. Free throw is good, and the lead is down to 21. Maybe not the majority of the second half, but a good portion of it. Pfeiffer's been up by at least 20 points. Johnson now drives, puts up the shot. No, but the foul is going to be called on Ashendu, her second.
Spirits foul on Ashendu, her second team foul. Maya Johnson will be at the line, shooting 2.
And the free throw rattles in. Pfeiffer has been better today at the free throw line. You'll see those numbers a little later. We're having some technical difficulties with our stats today. That's why you haven't had any, but of course, if you're watching this on, I almost said tape delay. Kids are like, what's tape delay? Well, if you're watching this on demand on the internet, there's the right term. You can check out the box scores for yourself. BB has it now with 18 to shoot around a Johnson pick. Oh, dribbles it off her foot. Gets it back, 13 to shoot. And now is called for a double dribble.
Nelson returns for the Spirits.
6:07 remaining in this game. Pfeiffer up 74-51. And now a push going to be called on Ellison. It's Ellison's second, but it puts
Pfeiffer foul on Ellison, her third.
the Spirits, excuse me, her
foul.
third, and it puts over the free throw limit. Puts the Falcons, that is,
Brooks at the line, shooting
over
two.
the limit. First free throw is no good. Salem has struggled to find offense in this game. Second free throw is good.
Pass returns for the Spirits.
Cree Bass will return for Salem. 74-51 is the score. 6:03 left in the fourth quarter. Bind him into the front court. Salem still playing this man defense. And now a slight bump by Sampson, and she picks up her fourth.
Spirits
Only the
foul on
second
Sampson,
team
her
foul.
fourth, third team foul.
Davenport will come back with 3 fouls. And Sampson, excuse me,
returns
sits
to
down.
lineup for the Spirits.
Hudler for 3 in the corner. It was blocked. Salem gets it out. Here's a long pass ahead, and the layup is no good by Atkins, and she had all day to make it. BB now has it on the baseline. Tries to pass through a double team. Knocked out of bounds. Pfeiffer keeps it 16 to shoot. Just trying to look at the replay. She had all just open layup, and the ball did not even get over the rim. BB now gets fouled and will shoot 2. And it's going to be on Atkins, her first.
Spirits foul on Atkins, her second, fourth team foul. Brina Bentley will be at the line, shooting 2.
And Bentley's first free throw is good. Elise Munn waiting to check in for the Spirits. Second free throw off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound Davenport. And Pfeiffer immediately trying to reach in and get a steal. And now Davenport, after the play, throws an elbow at BB, and BB's going to get called for the foul, her third. But if it wasn't an elbow, then it was sort of a follow. She certainly didn't stop her momentum. We'll just say that.
Davenport will be at the line, shooting 2.
Davenport had already got. There was the reach in, and then looked like she might have been a shove, so didn't stop the contact. We'll just put it that way. Davenport makes her first foul shot. If this result stays, if this lead stays the way it is, Pfeiffer would improve to 4-5 overall and go to 1-3 in the Eastern Division of the USA South Conference, while Salem would drop to 1-8, their 7th loss in a row, and 0-4. Burnett puts off the shot, off the iron, no. Rebound Atkins. Now quickly ahead into the front court. Oh, she did stay in bounds. I don't know if her feet were in bounds or not. Cree Bass wants a 3, no. Rebound. They're going to say Munn knocked it out over the head of the Pfeiffer player, which I believe was Kendra Odom. And now the Spirits are going to show a little pressure in the front court. Just picking up man the full length of the court. Ocho Contreras gets free in the lane off the iron, glass no good, and she's going to get called for, no, she's not. I thought it was going to be a reach-in for a moment, but it's going to be a jump ball, and the alternating arrow will go to the Spirits.
Sampson and Achendu return to the lineup for the Spirits.
Now Davenport and Atkins both sit down for the Spirits. 74-54 is the score, 4:32 left. Brooks into the front court, looking down low for Ishindu, who gets free and scores. And I didn't see what happened there. There was some contact between players. I have to check on that one, check the replay. So we're gonna have double fouls called. 55 blue. And Michaela Burnett is going to be called for her fourth, and Ishindu will pick up her third.
To Burnett, number 22 for the Falcons, and number 55, Ishindu.
And the two of them, they were battling down low. And I don't know, it looked like Burnett, it looked like Ishindu was trying to stop the ball from after it had gone through the basket, tried to block it. And there was just some contact made, and they just sort of shoved one another. This time the shot by Soublé is short. Salem will clear. Bass is going to draw a foul from Soublé. Soublé's first.
Foul on Soublé, her first. Bass at the line, shooting 2.
So the biggest lead of this game was 28 points. It was 70-42. And that was with about a minute left in the third. Pfeiffer has only scored 5 points in the last 5 minutes. And Salem has actually pulled within 18. Soublé now top of the key. 3:50 to play, 18 to shoot. Top of the key to Burnett with 12. Burnett dribbles it off her leg, but she was fouled by Sampson, and Sampson is fouled out.
Foul on Sampson, her 15 foul.
And Burnett will shoot 2. And the free throw is no good.
Michaela Burnett at the line for the Falcons.
So counting the last minute of the third quarter and the first 6 minutes and 20 seconds of this quarter, Pfeiffer has only scored now 6 points over that range after that made free throw.
Jalea Peters in the lineup for the Falcons.
And Pfeiffer will call a 30-second timeout. And now I just heard the officials say that
timeout, Pfeiffer, it's a 30-second timeout.
And he has said that the head coach has been warned and was then asking for the Salem team to go into their bench area. A 19-point lead for the Falcons with 3:40 to play. Bass has it in the front court, gives to Munn, trying to look down low for Ishindu. Her shot no good. She gets the offensive rebound, has it stolen away from her, but Brooks steals it back and scores. And the lead is down to 17. And now a steal by Ishindu, and Salem is off on a 3-on-1 break. Nice passing that time, and the shot is good from Munn, and it's down to 15. Pfeiffer may go into, we'll see if they go into a four corners offense, try to run some clock here. Peters takes it to the hole, and she's going to draw contact. And the foul is on Nelson, and that's Nelson's fifth.
Third,
excuse me.
Jalea Peters at the line, shooting 2.
I'm not sure who that last foul was called on, sorry. I thought it would have been, if you said it was 12, it was Nelson, but Nelson is not in the game. Second free throw is good. Peters makes it 77-61. It's a 15-point lead for the Falcons with 2:48 to play. Little pick and roll this time between Bass and Davenport. Davenport gets it back and scores.
Davenport.
It's a 14-point game. Now three ball on the way by Finch is no good. Offensive rebound taken by Mills. She kicks out to Green, who will back it out. Now loses her dribble and has it knocked away, and it's a steal for Salem and a 2-on-1 opportunity. Kicks it out to Bass. Bass thinks about a three and now shoots it, and it's short. If she'd have taken the shot right away, she might have had a better chance, but when she faked, her right foot got a little too far out in front of her, I think, and the shot just didn't have enough power underneath it. Pfeiffer with 2 minutes to play, leading by 14. Should have this game well in hand as they've been trying to run some clock here in this fourth quarter. Mills now on the drive is bumped by Ishendu, who picks up her fourth.
Spirits from Ishendu were fourth. Brittany Mills at the line, shooting two.
Free throw is short. Pfeiffer's lead, as we said, was as big as 28 points. In the last 8 minutes, Salem has cut that in half, but it may be too little, too late. It's a full timeout taken by Salem. We'll take one as well. This is Pfeiffer University women's basketball on YouTube and GoFalconsports.com. Charles Curcio rejoining you live inside Murner Gymnasium. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Pfeiffer still comfortably ahead, 78-63. Salem has made a run of it in this fourth quarter. See if they try to put up some threes here and continue to cut into it. Instead, this one is stolen away. They're looking for Davenport. Peters has it now up ahead to Boyd, and Boyd pulls it back out and then gives to Mills, who's shot no good, got her own offensive rebound, and she draws contact. And that is going to be foul number 5, I believe, on Ishendu, and it is.
Her fifth.
And Prevette will come in.
Brittany Mills will be at the line shooting two.
Mills will shoot two. First one is no good. Pfeiffer has struggled in the last 9 minutes of this game, only scoring 8 points over that stretch. But having built up a big enough advantage, may have had enough cushion, and this one goes out of bounds to the Falcons off Davenport's foot. So Pfeiffer can burn 30 more seconds or less, or even more possibly. And that's exactly what Pfeiffer's going to do, is spread the floor. Boyd has it 10 to shoot, gives to Green, back to Boyd. And now Green looking for Mills. And it's off Boyd's hands, and I believe she stepped out of bounds. So it's exactly 1 minute remaining in the game. Pfeiffer will improve to 4-5 on the season and 1-3 in the USA Southeast Division. Davenport draws a foul from Boyd and will shoot 2. While Salem loses their 7th in a row, drops to 1-8 and 0-4. And Pfeiffer ends a 4-game losing slide. So the final score of this game will show that Salem is lost by somewhere in the neighborhood of 13 to 15 points, whatever it is. But Pfeiffer had this one almost as a blowout, 70 to 42 in that final minute of the third. Peters now gets a screen, gives it back to Mills. Mills puts up a shot, won't go. Rebound still fought for, and Salem will clear. Munn takes it in 2-on-1, and she's going to draw contact from Boyd and go to the line. Oh no, she's going to be called for the offensive foul, excuse me. Her third. And this is Pfeiffer inbounds it does not have to take another shot now. The shot clock is off. Pfeiffer's next game will be in 2 days. They'll be at Catholic, and they'll play Salisbury at Catholic as well on the 20th and 21st. And draws a foul with 9/10 of a second left. Just a frustration foul from Elise Brooks.
Spirits foul on Brooks, her 4th.
And we'll send, I believe, Boyd to the line for 2 free throws.
Alexis Boyd at the line, shooting 2.
So we will be back on the air here December 30th as Pfeiffer plays host to Bridgewater. That game will start at 1 o'clock. That's Thursday, I believe, December 30th. Both free throws are good. 9/10 of a second, nothing to do but just inbound the ball and wait for the buzzer. So your final score, Pfeiffer 80, Salem 65. We will see you back here on the air for in terms of women's basketball on December 30th. That's Bridgewater at 1 p.m. And then next, they'll play Avery at home on January 4th at 7 o'clock. So the next game is again December 30th against Bridgewater right here at 1 o'clock. The Falcons will play 2 games in a couple of days, playing at Catholic on Monday, I guess, and then at versus Salisbury, also at Catholic at 4 o'clock the next day. For the players, coaches, and administration here at Pfeiffer University, I'm your announcer, Charles Curcio. We will see you back here in Murner Gym very soon. Good night.